Those of you who've got yew hedges in your gardens will need to remember that in midsummer or towards the end of August, they're getting scruffy, they're getting misshapen. You've got long spikes of new growth in some places, in other places just an inch or two of new growth. And sometimes you've got a few yew berries appearing here and there on your yew hedge. It's looking scruffy. It needs to be brought back under control, and as you can see here, we've got a 15-foot high hedge, which is quite a difficult proposition to reach and control. We've got a bit of holly growing out from the yew hedge, which we want to line up and straighten up and improve. So Rob now is going to get to work and show us how the job can be done and how quickly it can be done, and the technique that has to be used to do it properly. So Rob's made a reasonable start here, and he's going to be able to reach quite a bit higher, but he may well need a ladder to get right to the top. It needs a second trim over just to remove these odd bits which have got missed. But what you can see now is we're getting the hedge back into a condition where it's manicured, it's looking tidy, it's looking neat. It's not taken very long to do this little area, and probably the whole job is only going to take a couple of hours. But the end result is something that you can maintain and for the years to come. You're going to find that you expose a little bits of dead, and you may want to have a pair of secateurs and just trim them out just to tidy things up. You're always going to get a little bit of dieback here and there. That's inevitable in the way which the hedge grows. It's unsightly, and given a little bit of time, that little gap will grow together again. You need to do this every year. Some people might say that you should do it just as a new tender new growth comes. Some people say that you ought to wait until you've got the secondary new growth, which you can see here. Personally, I think one cut a year is probably enough, unless you're in a very important manicured garden. But you need to do it properly, and then you'll keep everything under control for the years to come.